welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Sony PlayStation Portable, but also known as the PSP. PSP was released in 2005 of March the 24th. PSP was a really great handheld console at the time. Unfortunately, it didn't live up to its expectations. It was definitely ahead of its time. The problem with the release is they actually released the PSP when the DS just came out. And as you guys know, the DS is known as one of the best-selling consoles, or just handheld consoles and consoles of all time, coming in at second place just before the PS2. Still, the PSP still sold 80 million units. That is really great, especially back in the day where PSP was just like I guess you would call it an experiment from Sony, as they're still kind of getting the gist of just the handheld systems and everything else. And as you guys know too, the mobile phone industry was starting to get pretty big, and they were starting to release phones with just more things to do. So for example, playing games, researching, browsing, watching videos, and it just didn't, how can I say this, fit in. The PSP didn't fit in to the specific decade. The PSP, in my opinion, it's hard to explain what I feel about it. Personally, this is a really big unpopular opinion. I preferred the PSP over the DS.
Oh God, please, no! No!
And that is really surprising, I feel like, towards a lot of people my age, around 16. Back then, we were around pretty, I think we were like 10, not even 10, like, sorry, 5, like 4 years old. So I think me choosing the PSP over the DS was a pretty big thing, as the DS, every kid had it, compared to the PSP, which was more of like the mature kind of audience, with having games like SOCOM, Killzone, Call of Duty, GTA even on the PSP, which was crazy that it can even run GTA in the first place. When it came to specs, the PSP cleaned the DS out the way, but one thing that really took the PSP out of the whole scene is that the game library wasn't enough for the people. Don't get me wrong, the PSP had crazy games like Star Wars Battlefront 2, FIFA 9, all of them like GTA Vice City, GTA Liberty City, which were crazy. Back in the time, it was literally a PS2 portable, like literally just PS2 in your hand. But as you guys know, we had the DS with a lot of the Pokemon, Mario games, which blew up, just absolutely blew the PSP out of the way. Having the Pokemon White, Pokemon Black, Pokemon White version 2, Black version 2, all them Pokemon games, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, really just gave the DS a boost in terms of sales. The PSP actually released in 3 different versions. First, we have the 1000 version, second, we have the 2000 version, and the third, which was the PSP 3000 version, were the PSP versions that were released all over the world. Also, there was actually 2 more PSPs which weren't as popular as these 3 models, which were the PSP E-Street and the PSP Go. The PSP Go was supposed to take out the whole UMD disc mechanism, as the original PSP used UMD discs, which were kinda, if you like to see an example of the UMD disc, here we have the PSP and you just open it up. These were the UMD discs which were used for the PSP 1000, 2000 and 3000. The E-Street did use UMDs. Actually, the E-Street didn't even have internet, so that just didn't sell very well. The PSP Go was technically like just an old digital PSP that Sony thought was gonna sell, but really it didn't sell well, and the PSP died slowly, and unfortunately it just didn't reach the potential that it had when it first released. But is the PSP still worth it in 2021? In my opinion, the PSP is definitely worth it, as it has a crazy game library, and it definitely is a great system to start with just modding. So if you'd like to start modding and adding in, for example, just N64 games, even like Game Boy Advance games can work on the PSP. I can link some just tutorials to how to mod your PSP in the description down below if you'd like to do that. But overall, in conclusion, I believe that the PSP is definitely worth it in 2021 if you're looking for a handheld to mod or just start to get into the game library for. If you did enjoy this video on just the PSP, and if it's still worth it in 2021, please hit the like button and please subscribe, that would be really appreciated. See you.